We're going to talk about one coin that I'm buying right now on this dip that I think has massive potential. But before we get into that, we're going to look at Bitcoin real quick and where the overall crypto market's headed. So we just saw Bitcoin do this massive dump in the last few days. And I was pretty optimistic about us breaking to the upside here. I thought we were going to continue higher, set new highs. I did, however, mention in the last video, we were fighting with this last little zone of resistance here at about 102,000, but I was still confident we were going to break through that and set some new highs here, but turns out I was wrong on that, and instead we saw a massive dump here. And yeah, I think a lot of people probably got their cheeks clapped on this dump. Pretty nasty fake out here. And that happens from time to time. You will see fake outs, so nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, a bit surprising for me. I thought we were going to go higher, but we ended up having this big dump, so got it wrong that time. But question is, where are we headed now? We've dumped all the way down from 102,000 to 94,000. Where are we headed now? Well, let's zoom in a bit. So if we go in on the 1 hour, you can see we are forming a massive bullish divergence here. Lower lows in the price, higher lows in the RSI. Massive bullish divergence on the 1 hour, signaling could be a reversal coming soon. And then on the 4 hour, we're also starting to form a bullish divergence. So it's looking like we could be starting to bottom out here, and we might see a bounce very soon. And yeah, you see this, we wicked down to about 92,400, and a lot of buying pressure at that level, so that's good to see. And so we haven't come down quite as low as last time, so if we can see a bounce here, that'd be great. We'd have a higher low, and we could start the beginning of an uptrend here. We do have support at about 92,000, 91,700. So I'm not too worried yet. We're just nothing unusual really. We're just continuing sideways in this range we've been in for the last 2 months. Now, if we do break below 92,000, that's when it could get really ugly, because there isn't really any support all the way down to 69,000. So we could see a massive dump if we break 92,000. But so far so good, nothing to worry about yet. We're still holding above our support, and we should continue ranging in this range for however long. And then I think it's way more likely that at some point we will break to the upside. I think, of course, it's possible we break down, but I think it's more likely we're gonna hold the support and break to the upside. So we'll see. I think it's more likely that Bitcoin doesn't stay under $100,000 for long. In fact, I think this could be our last chance to get Bitcoin under 100,000 or to accumulate altcoins at this low of a price. So, for example, many altcoins have gone down considerably over the past month since this high here. So a lot of stuff is big time on sale, so I think it's a great time to accumulate altcoins. So yeah, dips are for buying, not for panic selling. So I think right now is a great time to accumulate some more altcoins. So would have been nice to break to the upside here and set some new highs, but instead we dumped. But you can look at this as a blessing too. We're back at the bottom of the range, giving us just another opportunity to accumulate more at the bottom of the range. And I think it's highly likely that at some point we're going to see a massive breakout to the upside. I think that's a lot more likely than a massive dump. So we'll see what happens over the next few days. We also have the daily ribbon coming in as beautiful support for us as well. So still quite a bit of support at the levels we're at right now. So I think right now is the time to get bullish, not the time to get scared. People tend to get scared when we're at support, but when we're at support, you should be bullish. When we're at resistance, you should be scared. All right, so let's move on to the coin I'm buying right now, and that's going to be Peanut the Squirrel. So I've been watching this coin for the past few months, waiting for a good opportunity to buy it because I don't think it's done yet. I think it's going to have another big leg up at some point. And I mentioned it a few times on the channel back here, and I said I wasn't quite interested in buying it yet because I thought it's probably going to go down to around the 50-cent area at some point. And it took a while, but we're finally down around 50 cents, currently at 55 cents. So I think right now is a great time to start accumulating Peanut from the high. The high was $2.30, and from the high to where we are now, it's about a 75% dip. So pretty massive correction, and I think we're probably near the bottom of this correction, and it's going to start to reverse here soon. Could it go lower? Yes, of course, that's possible. It could, anything's possible. It could even do another negative 80%. You never know, but I think it's way more likely that we're near the bottom of this dump. 75% is pretty massive. So I'm starting to accumulate now. I'm not buying all at once. I'm just starting to DCA in right now. So bought a little bit today, and I'll keep buying more over the next few weeks. That way, if the price does go lower, I can still take advantage of those prices as well. So I'm not saying go all in right now, but I think right now is a great time to start DCAing into Peanut the Squirrel. So to get back to the all-time high, it's a 4x from here. So that's pretty nice, but I think it's going to go quite a bit higher than that. I think it could do a 10x over the next few months. So yeah, I think, people are finally starting to forget about Peanut a bit, starting to flatten out. It's usually the best time to start accumulating stuff. And then at some point, probably when Bitcoin breaks to the upside and everything starts pumping again and meme coins start popping off, I think Peanut will also pump right alongside everything else. So yeah, I think right now is a great time to accumulate. So check it out if you want. And yeah, we'll see what happens over the next few days for Bitcoin and the whole market. I think a bounce around these levels is pretty likely. If we break 92, then it could get nasty, but so far so good. I think we'll probably see a bounce here soon. So let me know your guys' price predictions, what coins you're looking at. What do you guys think of Peanut? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more updates like this if you like this and like the video. Catch y'all later.